Hello to all my college football fans and friends out there. Welcome to another sports edition of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. My friends, for everybody that have subscribed, liked, watched my videos, most of all that have commented, Buckeye Vinny here greatly appreciate you all. And to those that have kindly given to my Super Thanks program, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So my friends, let's talk college football. Mainly to all of my Florida State Seminoles fans out there. Florida State, this must be a tough one to swallow, to be very honest. How bad was this loss for Florida State to start off the 2024 college football campaign? Well, I'm going to tell you how bad it was. Now, first of all, if you're Mike Norvell, last season Coach Norvell went an astounding 13-1. He was ACC champs and went into that Orange Bowl undefeated. A big reason why the AP poll decided to rank the Seminoles preseason ranking number 10. Why this game was such a disappointment, and my friends, you all know it was that, first of all, you started off the season after being ranked number 10 with a loss. Very tough to swallow that right out of the gate, you're 0-1. What hurts even more is that the Florida State Seminoles lost to a unranked Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets team. Now, no pun intended, but this loss was a stinger for the Seminoles, without a doubt. Like I mentioned, never a good thing to start off the year 0-1, and definitely not a good thing in the panel judges' eyes to lose to a unranked team. Now, the Seminoles could not stand up to the Georgia Tech's experienced O-line. And I'm going to tell you, this is what won the game. Okay? What won the game for Georgia Tech, and it was a gutsy victory for the Yellow Jackets. But what won this game was winning it in the trenches. Georgia Tech has a very good O-line. They did what they needed to do, and they won this game. Now, I'll tell you how good this O-line is. The Yellow Jackets rushed for a team total of 190 yards against Florida State in Dublin, Ireland. An impressive 5.3 yard per carry average. Everyone knows me. That's very important to me. There's one thing to run the football, but how many yards are you gaining per run? 5.3 is what the Yellow Jackets gained against the Seminoles per run. What jumped out at me was Georgia Tech's starting QB, Haynes King, was never sacked in this game. Wow. Tells me that the Yellow Jackets O-line did their job. They protected their quarterback. You know, when you stop and look at this game, Haynes King, the quarterback for GT, he did what he needed to do. He didn't put up phenomenal numbers, but he did not make any mistakes. He was 11 out of 16, 146 yards passing, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He did not make any crucial mistakes. And he also rushed for 54 yards. So he combined for a total passing and rushing of 200 yards even. The running back for Georgia Tech, the feature back, was Jamal Haynes. 11 carries, 75 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Now, my friends, what really jumped out at me was that as a team, Florida State could not muster up to rush over 100 yards in this game. They only mustered up 98 total rushing yards. Wow. And my friends, what jumped out at me was that this was a Georgia Tech team from last season, which finished with nation's number 131 ranked in the country against rushing defense. Wow. Out of a total of 131 teams, Georgia Tech was damn near the bottom of the barrel. Once again, rushing defense, they were 131st in the nation last season. And Florida State could only muster 98 yards rushing. Their feature back, Roydale Williams, 12 carries, 38 yards, and 1 touchdown. Bottom line, my friends, Georgia Tech did what they needed to do to win this game. Was it a flashy win? No. But a 24-21 victory is a win no matter what, over a ranked team. Very impressive if you stop and look at this. Very impressive. Now, in the first quarter, Florida State was able to get that rushing game going. 66 yards in the first quarter. After that, check this out. 32 combined rushing yards for FSU in the final 3 quarters combined. You will not win many games doing that, my friends. You will not. So I give a lot of credit to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets coaching staff. They went into the locker room. They adjusted very well. And I hate to say this, but I will. Florida State fans out there watching, Coach Mike Norvell ended up getting outcoached. Case closed. He got outcoached. Now, this was a very exciting game to start off college football in Dublin, Ireland, 24-21. But if I'm not mistaken, Florida State was favored in this game. Double-digit favorites. And they lose by a field goal. Now, when you stop and look at DJ Uiagalelei, the quarterback for Florida State Seminoles, he had a decent game, okay? 19 out of 27, 193 yards passing, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. But my friends, this is a dual threat quarterback, okay? I remembered him at Clemson, where he was not afraid to run the football. He does have a good arm, a cannon of an arm, but check this stat out. Just 7 yards rushing in 6 attempts. That's it. 6 rushes for 7 yards. My friends, bottom line, Georgia Tech won this game in the trenches on both sides of the ball. They controlled the O-line. The O-line played a splendid game, protecting Haynes King and opening up some nice holes. Once again, 190 yards, team rushing yards for the Yellow Jackets. On the other hand, the defensive line for Georgia Tech, they did their job, stymieing the Florida State Seminoles rushing attack to just 98 yards. So, my friends, once again, the right team won this game. It would have been a shame if Florida State would have some way, somehow managed to win this game. It would have been truly unfair. Okay? Bottom line, the right team won this game. Now, if you're Mike Norvell, okay, it's not time to panic, at least this soon. Okay? You got your bad game out of the way. But here's my question to all my Seminoles friends out there. Can now Coach Mike Norvell run the show, control his own destiny, and win the next 11 games? My friends, it's going to be a little tough. Okay? They still need to play the Clemson Tigers. Always tough, Dabo Swinney Tigers team. And for what I hear, they're going to be improved in 2024. This game will be at FSU. But don't forget, November 9th, they go on the road to South Bend, Indiana to get it on with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Always a tough place to play is in South Bend. Just ask those opponents. Ask USC. And you see what happened last year. Notre Dame and Coach Marcus Freeman put a hurting on Lincoln Riley and the USC Trojans last year. So, bottom line, my friends, should FSU start to panic? I hope not. Okay? They do host Boston College coming up, second game of the year. Should be a victory. But like I said, my friends, the O-line was very pivotal in chalking up the Yellow Jackets' first win of the season in 2024. My friends, if you are new to my channel, checking me out, tuning in for the first time, Buckeye Vinny here welcomes you so much. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, which I hope you all do, please click on the like button. Please check out Super Thanks, new to my program. And like always, please comment down below. Buckeye Vinny here not just loves to read your comments, but I love to get back to your comments. Please comment down below. Hopefully I get a lot of Florida State Seminole fans on this video. But once again, peace out. God bless. Until next time, college football 2024, Buckeye Vinny here, getting pumped for college football. Like always, peace out. God bless. Buckeye Vinny's out of here.